the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And Oklahoma City is where we'll be going just moments from now, as the Thunder will be going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and keeps running the offense like this, he'll have a claim as the best point guard in the game today. Heard it here first.
And the only time he's not shooting, Kenny, is when he doesn't have it.
No question.
Oh, I see
like that one.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. See you later, folks.
What if he's mentally shooting?
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder at the Peak at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, Mo Harkless. Team moving on here without him.
You know, what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little more responsibility. They're going to get more minutes for those guys and allow them to see a little more playing time.
Clearly a forward-thinking deal, you know, and even if his aren't the biggest shoes to fill, it still puts a lot of pressure on your young guys. And let's see if they're ready to fill that void.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Bucks, Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Greg Monroe is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Henson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
They get the rebound, stolen by Westbrook. And a missed layup. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. And he can't bank that one in. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to Miami.
Yeah, and listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not, and that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Here's the screen. Here's Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And a wide open look for Freak. Knocks down the 3 ball. Freak's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Thunder.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And John Henson with the slam.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Freak kicks to Ibaka, passes it to Winston. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Winston, and the Thunder another 3.
He's looking confident, right from the opening tip.
Not a fast start for the Bucks. 4-point game. Carter Williams kicks to Henson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Henson. From down low. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And it's 7 points now for Henson. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And he gets it to go. 12 points for Freak.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Now here's Middleton. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Miami.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle. Only took him a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Westbrook passes to Winston. From deep three-point range, and the Thunder another three.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
We'll go to Dorisburg, who spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. Doris, what's the news there?
We talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell Westbrook, and he told me that Russell's at his best in the open floor. To counteract that, they'll try to make sure they get back on defense in a hurry and limit his chances to get out in transition and start setting up his teammates or throwing down dunks. Neither is a good option for them.
And thank you for that, Doris. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Jabari Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. Bayless comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. And again, the Bucks miss.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
1:53 left in the first quarter. Feeds it to Freak. Here is Bayless. He's guarded by Winston. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Freak with the ball.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
The Thunder leading by 8. For 3, it falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here is Bayless. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Antetokounmpo, no good, unable to end this run.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, trailing by 13. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg.
For the Thunder, Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Baca comes in for Mitch McGary. Kevin Durant's checked in for Johnson. And Freak subbed in for Kane. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Antetokounmpo comes in for Wesley Johnson. Chris Middleton's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Jared Bayless. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Parker and Henson, the duo inside. And it's Carter-Williams in at the point. Now here's Freak. Carter-Williams covering. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Here's Winston. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Antetokounmpo dishes to Parker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Parker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
How can you stop that? With a crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
Freak with it, now defended by Carter-Williams. From deep, and another 3-point shot fall from Winston. Freak's got 29.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
And that one's good. Parker.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's Winston. Off target from three-point range.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
It's Parker with the drive. Clock at 6. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Shoots. And that one's good. Freak's got 31.
Milwaukee timeout.
And now a look at Serge Ibaka. Some stats on him. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's around 14 points per game, over 2.5 blocks, and 7 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go. I like what I'm seeing right now.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was simply superb. He had 37 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And Mitch McGary subbed in for Serge Ibaka. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Henson. Johnson comes in for Jabari Parker. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Durant kicks the free, and the call goes against Wesley Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position.
And so a pretty lot.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for chances to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. 34 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Kanter in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Now here's Freak, defended by Middleton. From deep three-point range, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Now he's just showing off with range like that. That's what I call profiling. Incredible.
How about his release, his form, everything flawless?
And a great assist.